Captain, before we adjust our tools on this problem-solving island, tell me, what does add make you feel as it speaks of putting things together, increasing an amount, and including something extra in a plan? Meaning 1. To put things together. To combine. Used when joining one thing with another. Example. Add these shells to the collection box. Common use. Add pieces. Add items. Add parts. Add items. Meaning 2. To increase an amount. Used when a number, weight, or size becomes larger. Example. You must add 3 points to your final score. Common use. Add numbers. Add points. Add weight. Add points. Meaning 3. To include something extra. Used when giving additional information or inserting a new detail. Example. Let me add one more idea before we decide. Common use. Add a comment. Add a detail. Add a note. Add note. Add is the core verb for putting more in. In speech, I should add is a polite way to introduce an extra detail. Build your next sentence cleanly, Captain. Carry add for adding more, adding numbers, and adding one last detail as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this decision island, tell me, what does accept make you feel when it means to agree to receive something, to say yes to an offer or invitation, and to recognize a situation as real and stop fighting it? Meaning 1. To agree to something. Used when saying yes to an offer, idea, or plan. Example. We accept the mission to explore the northern waters. Common use. Accept an offer. Accept a plan. Accept a request. Accept mission. Meaning 2. To receive something that is given. Used when taking an item, gift, or message from someone. Example. She accepted the compass from the quartermaster. Common use. Accept a gift. Accept a delivery. Accept the package. Accept gift. Meaning 3. A reason or explanation. Used when giving the cause for something. Example. On account of the fog, the ship waited offshore. Common use. On account of. On this account. On that account. Accept reality. Accept can sound emotional or formal depending on context. It works for gifts and offers, but also for difficult truths. Choose your words with confidence, Captain. Carry accept for receiving, agreeing, and coming to terms with reality, as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this record and story island, tell me, what does account make you feel when it means a bank or online account, a written or spoken report of events, and a reason or explanation for why something happened? Meaning 1. A report or description of events, used when telling what happened in detail. Example: he wrote an account of the storm they survived. Common use: give an account, write an account, read an account. Storm account. Meaning 2. A user profile to access a service, used when logging into a system, app, or platform. Example: create an account to enter the map room. Common use: create an account, log into an account, secure an account. Account login. Meaning 3. A reason or explanation, used when giving the cause for something. Example: on account of the fog, the ship waited offshore. Common use: on account of, on this account, on that account. On account of fog. Account is common in both daily life and formal writing. One key phrase is take into account, meaning to consider something carefully. Build your next sentence with precision, Captain. Carry account for profiles and banking, true reports of events, and clear reasons that explain decisions as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this voice and style island, tell me, what does accent make you feel when it means a way of speaking, a special stress on a syllable, and a small detail that highlights design or style? Meaning 1. A way of speaking from a region or group, used when someone pronounces words in a style linked to a place or culture. Example: the sailors spoke with a soft northern accent. Common use: strong accent, local accent, foreign accent. Northern accent. Meaning 2. A written mark on a letter, used in many languages to show how a letter should sound. Example: the map labels use an accent on the island's name. Common use: add an accent, remove an accent, write with an accent. Add accent. Meaning 3. Stress placed on a syllable in a word, used to show which part of a word is said more strongly. Example: place the accent on the first syllable when you say it. Common use: shift the accent, correct accent, main accent. Main accent. Accent can be about speech, stress in pronunciation, or design. The context usually makes it obvious which one is meant. Shape your sentences cleanly, Captain. Carry accent for the way we speak, the stress we place, and the small details that make a style stand out as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we arrange our supplies on this resource-rich island, tell me, what does abundance make you feel as it speaks of having plenty, a natural overflow in the environment, and a generous amount of ideas or opportunities? Meaning 1. A large amount, plenty of something, used when there is more than enough of what you need. Example: the crew found an abundance of fresh water on the island. Common use: an abundance of food, an abundance of light, an abundance of energy. Abundance of water, meaning 2. A natural overflow in the environment, used when nature produces more than usual. Example: this season shows an abundance of seabirds near the cliffs. Common use: abundance of wildlife, abundance of plants, abundance of fish. Abundance of birds, meaning 3. A generous amount of ideas or opportunities, used when there are many options, thoughts, or chances. Example: the captain had an abundance of ideas for new routes. Common use: abundance of choices, abundance of ideas, abundance of opportunities. Abundance of ideas. Abundance is often used with of and can sound poetic or formal. It's the opposite of scarcity. Stack your descriptions boldly, Captain. Carry abundance for plenty, more than enough supply, and rich variety as we sail to the next island.